everyone, Sandra from Scrap City, and oh my gosh, seems like I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Let's see, I'm just waiting for everybody to come in. Let's just check my camera. Hold on a second. I think it's 2, should be right. All right, and if you're watching over on YouTube, this is going to be mostly show and tell, thrift find haul. Hi, Christy. I'm going to share what's new in the store. I haven't had a chance to post it yet. Hi, Candy. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Joan. So if you're not interested in the haul for the store, just fast forward 5 minutes or so. Then I'm going to go through my book. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Shauna. Thank you. Let's see. Hi, Patty. Kimberly. Welcome, everyone. So I'm going to show the stuff for the store first. Then I'll share with this. I'll share my thrift finds. I have some new watercolors. These are watercolors from Bazillion. I forget. I should have brought the card over. That. I have some new hydrocolor ones and a Schminky new palette. So let's just get started. So let me take this away first. I'll show you what's new in the store. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to post it, but I'll post it after I get off of here. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Eileen. Kimberly. So first off, I have some new stencils. These are the new Jenny Mindful Art Collection from Studio Light. And I just want to see if I have one of these. And some of these are already, because you know this company comes from the Netherlands, and some of them, or whatever I have, I can't even reorder because they're already out of stock or discontinued or whatever. But this is a really nice doily. It's pretty big. You can see here my hand there. And this one here. Get the writing, music. The stencil material, yes, it's black. All their stencils are done in black. Let's see. And you know that she has these tiny little ones that I still have in the store. But this time she's come out with some, they're much bigger. So I'll show you those. So you can see here, these are like 6 by 8. So you can see the difference between her new ones and this one. Hi, Terry. So I'll show you the new ones that she's come out with. I think there's 4 different kinds. Yeah. So I have all 4. And like I said, pretty much once these are gone, I don't know if I'll be able to get them back. So there's this one with the stars. This one kind of star-ish. This one kind of reminds me of like snowflakes, this one. And then this one with the flowers. So that's her basic shape, and they all come with the little ring. Let's see. Then she's got, I think this is the only one. Might be another one, but this one's really pretty. It's got like 2 different designs. You can see that on the bottom, and then here. Hey, Joyce. Hi, Jane. Welcome, everyone. And those are her new ones. Let's see. I did get some of her books, which I couldn't get a lot of. So she's come out with some new sticker books, you know, the sticker sayings. So there's that. And I think it's just all in black, or is it black and white? All in black. So she's got this and another book. Did I bring it? I don't have the other one, but you'll see it in the store. There's this one. Save one of the big flourishes for you. I got some more of these Primas in the store. This is another one of the new Primas. Sharon, this is the one that I have for you, the one that says dream. Okay, Shauna. This is a new stamp. This is also Studio Light, but it's I don't know. I guess it's the Wonderful Autumn. I guess they're coming out with like an autumn collection. But I like the veining. This veining always reminds me of Kathy Arbor. This is the one I can definitely tell you is already out of stock. So it's got like a dictionary, paper, and then the script. The script is really pretty. And that's part of her Time to Relax collection. I only have a few of these. I just wanted to try some of her dies. So there's that one. And then there's this one with the leaf. And then she has a new book. Let's see. Let me open this one. Thanks, Eileen. I do have some more Stamperia. They're It came out with, I'm trying to think. They got some new stuff, but I should have that next week. So this is her watercolor. It's 300 GSM. It's got white, craft, and black. I didn't even know that. Let's see. I think I only have 2 of these in the store. Hi, Lori. So it's got it's got Velcro, pretty strong. And then these are, oh yeah, so look at that. Oh, I might have to swatch my colors on that. So there's craft, black, and white. And it's watercolor paper. Yeah, but I don't know what this seems like it's, I don't know, it's kind of rough. I mean, it's thick. Can you hear how thick that is? This doesn't seem as thick as the craft. Craft seems a little thicker to me, but anyway, so that's her new book. And I might have a few other things in the store, but you can, check that out if you want. Those of you waiting on the rose gold paint, I just made some more this morning. So that should be able to go out on Friday. Let's see what else. Oh, I didn't get much of art. Oh, here's the other one. I know there was another one of these. Did I show this one? I showed this one. I think there's another one, but I don't know what it is. And then I did get the art by Marlene new watercolors. They almost remind me of the Kuretake. See how they are in those big square pans? So I did get a set of these if anybody's interested. I really didn't get a lot of art by Marlene because Joggles always gets it before me, and her prices, we both have the same price on that. So you're better off getting those art by Marlene by, thanks, Jonah. What else did I show? So that's it for the store. So those of you know have been, what do you call it? Almost stalking, not really though. Thea, who is, Patty's talked about her before in her stream today. So I actually did my journal according to the way Thea did hers. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I got this at Michael's. Anybody looking for the wood grain, how to make the wood grain, Michael's actually sells this now. I saw Devon use it, and she said to get it at Michael's, and I do have it. So that's the wood graining tool. I think it was only like $4 or $5. You could use a coupon. So if you're been looking for that, I've been looking for that for a while. Hi, Ray. And so Thea, of course, Patty and I are like, forget it, trying to get everything that she has. Hi, Jean. The top girl on the right. This one, that's my my Spanish girl that I made from Jane Davenport, and I use that on all my cards, my logo, kind of my signature. But she uses these Da Vinci brushes, and I used them on the trip. I really like them a lot. I'll show you. I have mine somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I wind up getting these from Jackson Art Supplies. I like them because they hold a lot of water and paint, and they're so nice. Can you see? They're so nice to go in the half pans. You know how some of your brushes are just a little too big to go into the half pans? So this one, it's really nice. The only thing, too, she does say that the handles seem a little flimsy, but I don't mind that. So I did get those 2 new brushes. I think did she recommend this, or I might have just picked up this? I can't remember. Patty and I have been trying to go after a lot of things that she has. I can't remember if she might have this. This is the graphite Faber-Castell. I think she does use this. Of course, my focus isn't on, so. But you can also get those at Jackson, and they weren't expensive at all. So I wind up getting that. Yeah, she does, right, Patty? She uses that. And did you wind up getting? I wind up getting the Schminke palette that she suggested, the gold. So it's got actually. I wound up finding it on eBay. So, and it's only 6, but they're metallics. So I don't know if we have time. Maybe we'll swatch them. So we'll see. But I think she uses 2 or 3 from this palette, and then she mixes it with her own. I think you got that a few years ago. Oh, with 12? Oh, lucky you. I only saw this one with the 6. And then I got some new hydrocolor. And then, do I need a daughter? Oh, and then the only other thing I wanted to show you guys too is I wound up getting this. Did you see the dip pen? Of course, I have Jane's, but this one had the mermaid tail. And I like it because it's not glass, so I'm not as, afraid to like drop it. Although they say that this tip is glass, I don't think it is. I think it's plastic myself. I don't know. I've got to get another opinion. So see that? That's not. I don't think so. So be careful if you're ordering any of these that you see. I think I got it either from Facebook or Instagram. But of course, I got it because of the mermaid tail. It did come with ink, which I really like. It's kind of a hot pink with a gold. Can you see it's got like gold mic in there? It does hold a lot of ink. I'll have to say that because I did try it. But I think it's plastic. I don't think it's glass. All right, so here's my book, inspired by Thea. And Thea is here on YouTube. You haven't seen that one? She is Her Billowing Heart, which she does a lot of watercolors on there. And then her other channel is Heirloom Luxe. And that's where she does, I think, most of her journals. And then I think her and her sister are going to try to do a collaboration. She said her sister is on TikTok. And that her sister had like 1 million views or something on one of her videos. So I don't know what she's going to do, but I think her sister does mostly something with animals. So it'll be fun to see that. So thanks, Patty. So I really loved working at it here. And it's so fun. If you saw my last stream, we were kind of filling in the pages. And it's funny how some of the pages actually just fit my trip perfectly. So I'll just start at the beginning here. So I wound up finding this, Love to Travel, in the thrift store that I went to. There was a thrift store in Colorado Springs, which was called Who Gives a Scrap? And so I'm thinking it was a regular scrapbook store. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go there. We don't have any scrapbooking stores. It'd be nice to go to a scrapbook store. It was not that at all. They had one whole wall that was just filled with like buckets of like punches and scissors and embellishments. And that was all scrapbooking on the one wall. And then all the rest of the store, they had some paper, but then it was mostly thrift store finds, like ribbons and whatever, tchotchkes, all kinds of little stuff. So you love that name? Me too. When I saw it, I was like, I got to go there. And that was in Colorado Springs, which wasn't far from the Old Country. I think it was Old Country, Colorado or something like that. We really liked that part better than the actual city of Colorado Springs. It was really fun. So then you saw me put this together. So this was the first page I did, the little come. Hi, Debbie. When we were driving, because we drove to Denver first, and it was just nothing but, long farmland and cows everywhere. So I wind up doing the cows for my Cricut here. And I really liked it. It was like my very first page. And so this is her style where she kind of swatches out the different paints that she's going to use. And then I still can't get used to that. I actually had to go in here first. And as I was using it, I swatched it because I don't know how people know what colors they're actually going to use. It's weird to me. So I kind of did it opposite. I did the cow, and as I was doing the different colors, I put them down. So that was the first one I did. And then I skipped around, so we'll see. So this was, Colorado Springs. So this was called the Garden of the Gods. And it was, you can see here in the mountains, which you can see closer here. The cow's cute, thanks. Anyway, yeah, it was my favorite one, my favorite page. Can you see right here? They look like they're kissing. So they called that the kissing camels right there. So my scenery ones, I'm not a scenery girl, so, but I like my little camels. I thought they were cute. So, and then this was a balancing rock. So see where this V is right in here? Everybody was trying to get their back against that. So it looked like the rock was balanced on your back. Hi, Gilly. That was really fun. But it's pure red rock out there. I mean, nothing but red. And then I don't know if you can see, I have some glitter and some sparkle. I did use a lot. And then this is one I didn't swatch the colors at all. This is my very first scenery I did, or landscape, whatever you want to call it. And this was Red Rock in near Denver. Red rocks against the blue sky. Yeah, they're really pretty in person. Yeah. What was nice about this Red Rock is they have like a theater. So they have the theater seats that go down, and then I guess they had bands and stuff. They don't now because of COVID, but that was really awesome. I would love to hear how a concert or something would be, because you were surrounded by all the mountains and the rocks, and then you just kind of looked like you were going down, down, down where the stage was. That was really pretty. So I did the same thing. I was like, well, I don't know what colors I'm going to use. So I don't know. I'll have to see how I'm going to work around that, because I really want to put the swatches down first and then do the painting, but that doesn't, I don't work like that. Dave Matthews at Red Rock. Just reading the chat. Kimberly, did I say Kimberly? Hi, everyone. So, and then you can see, I think you could see here, you can see some of the gold sparkly right there, yeah. So I did use a lot of some of her colors that Thea uses. She loves the champagne pink. I'm trying to think what else I use. Potter's pink she likes. And I can't remember, I was looking for another one, but didn't work out. But look how nice that looked against this page here. And then Gabby wound up going to a store and getting me, hi CB, this card, and then I have another card. So I stuck that in here. I wound up getting altitude sickness 2 days, like 2 days out of the time we were there. It was hard. It was very hard breathing. I feel sorry for people who have COPD, whatever it is, where they can't breathe. Oh, it was terrible. This is one of my other favorite pages. So this flower is like everywhere. It was in gardens. It was almost like in everybody's yard. And this was a mural. We went to downtown Colorado, was it? Downtown in Denver. And they have a whole art section where they just do graffiti on the walls. It was really cool. I did, if you watch my Instagram, I posted quite a few of these. So this was one big flower that they had. Then they had this bee, and then there was another bee. Let's see if I can find it on my phone. But some of the artwork in some of those murals were awesome. All right, let's see. Just give me a second while I look. Gardens. We did go to the botanical gardens too. Here it is. So let me see if I can show it to you. So there you could see it's a huge wall. And I only wound up doing this part of the bee. And then I wound up putting this on Instagram, and then they have the artists. So they give you the name of the artist where you could contact the people who actually do it. Oh, you can't see that there. But anyway, I tagged them in Instagram, and they actually liked my photo. It was pretty cool that they did that. So let's see. Here's another one. I'll just show you a couple. And this one's kind of like with a fox. Can you see that there? The artwork was like really cool there. There's that one. Let's see. So what other ones there? Oh, I love this. This was a mockingbird. They were like everywhere. Joan says that they have mockingbirds in England, and she loves seeing them do their little tricks or whatever. But I never saw a mockingbird before, and I thought it was just all white and black, and then one landed like right by the car, and you could see it had like teal and green in it. So whereabouts of the OB? What's OB? Oh, she must be talking to Lori. Let me see what other ones, if I can show you any other ones that are pretty cool. So this one, had to take this one in the car. I don't know if you could see it. It's got birch. It looks like birch trees, and then the eyes. There's eyes all over within the birch trees. Let's see if we could see that better. There you go there. I mean, some of the artwork was like really amazing. Let's see. I did catch, look at here, Joan, this one's for you, the owl. Cool. There's a couple of owls on there. There's that one. And then we actually wind up finding a girl who was actually, oh, look at this one. It's right on the corner of a building. So you can see that there. I love this one with the frog. You see that one? And the frog and the cactus. On this one, the place was called Rhino, I think, where all the artwork was. And so there was a big giant. This was in near Denver, CB, in the art section. And then I wound up taking this cab. It was the only cab I could find that was painted. Doesn't really focus that well. I thought they would have them like all through the city, but they didn't. I'm just trying to look for one other picture I have to show you. Like I said, the artwork was pretty good. Maybe not. Let's see, whatever. I have any more. This one was cool too with the goldfish. Can you see that one? It's like a goldfish. This one with the little dog. That was very good. It was kind of one of the days that I was not feeling too good with the altitude. Here's a good one. See this guy? It's huge. He is. Had to be like a 5 or 6 story building. But anyway, so I tried to take a picture of, or I tried to draw something that I liked during that day, whatever it was. And so this was a piece of acetate that I could actually put my watercolors on here while I was doing that. And then this is where I kept my brushes. So I actually kept them inside my glove. It's just a glove on there. Let's see. And then I still have room for lots of, these are some of her printables. Thea's printables. I think she had 20% off. I don't know if that ended yesterday or it ends tonight, either one. But you can check out her Etsy shop for that. And then this was the gardens, the Denver Botanical Gardens. And we had to wear our masks. That's why I have her. But remember we did this in stream and I was like, oh, this would be perfect for the garden. Because there wasn't a lot of, thanks, Kimberly. There wasn't a lot of flowers. I don't know if we were like in between of them blooming. But they did have the cactus, and this one reminded me of a heart, so I wound up doing that. And then I spilled, when I went to write on here, a big blob of ink. I should have just made a big flower out of it, but I just put 2 hearts on it anyway. And then it was so hot that day, 81 degrees, and you had to wear a mask the whole time. Even though we were outside, it was really hot. It was super hot. So I wound up doing that. Let's see. You can see here. I don't know if I have any sparkle in her, but I wound up doing the mat. And then there was, as we were leaving, we could get a picture of it, and there was 2 big murals as we were leaving, and they were Protect the Elephant. So you can see that. I think I have some sparkle. I love the way that that gray kind of granulated, so it looks like the elephant skin. I don't know, maybe I didn't put any glitter on this one. But the same thing, I wind up painting here and then putting the blotches down instead of the opposite way around. But this color, I forget what color I used. And then I didn't write the colors down anyway, so what was the purpose? So I'll have to remember to do that. And then this was the magpies. Oh, I call mockingbirds magpies. And they were like everywhere for a while. And then we didn't see them all of a sudden. So I really like that. And this one has a lot of sparkle. So I wanted to putting it in the wings. Oh, if you could, yeah, there you go. You can see that. The white in the wings. I have a little bit in the blue, like the peacock color. So you can see that there. And then there's that one. Patty is a magpie. So, but they were fun to watch, and their tails are so long. I've never seen a bird with such a long tail. And then when we went to, this was the Rocky Mountain Arsenal National Life Park, which you just drove around, which was nice. It was like a 45-minute ride maybe. So I wound up doing the little prairie dog, the bison, and then the elk. And the bison's got a lot of glitter. So the night before, I had just went ahead and just did that, not knowing that we would be going to the gardens, and I wound up using it on that page. So it just worked out great. I can't get that glitter in there. So you could see, oh yeah, there you could see it on his face. There you go. So it's nice because as you're turning the page, you don't realize, it's not like a whole bunch of glitter in your face, but you could see it like sparkling here and there. So he's got a little tiny bit of glitter on there too. A beaver, yeah. Gayla thought, I forget what was showing, and she said, oh, are those beavers? I'm like, no, it's a prairie dog. But he came out pretty cute. I like his little face on that one. And then, I don't know, did I do any more? I'm kind of saving, this is my mermaid section, so I'm kind of saving that for like when I do my mermaids. I think that was it I did. So I did, yeah, so I try to keep it mostly in that first half. And then I wound up finding these in the thrift store with like little pictures. So I want to paint those. The bisons are places as they look. Up there, as long as you didn't bother them, they told you to make sure to stay in your car. So, and I like this old-fashioned like cake plate. So I'm going to actually paint, because Thea does a lot of kind of Victorian, old Victorian things. So I still have plenty of room. I did fill pretty much. So actually I have like 1 page, 2, 3, 4, maybe like six pages left in this first signature, which isn't bad. So it was nice that I could fill that one. And then, like I said, I'll do my mermaids on here. And then in this section here, I kind of want to make it like Victorian, like mostly kind of like what she does in her journals. So I really enjoyed working out of this book. I definitely want to make another one. And like I said, since I've already put the embellishments, it's really going to just stay this thick. I really won't be adding any more to it because I kind of did that in the beginning. Hi, Colleen. Oh, you're just in time to see your fabric that I got. So I actually went to 2 thrift shops in Denver, and I didn't find much in there. Oh, I lost my little. I didn't find much. I just found a couple of books, so I'll show you those first. And then the thrift stores was the one that says, Who Gives a Scrap? Oh my gosh, that was like a fantastic store. All right, let me stick this here. So like I said, if you're not interested in like hauls or anything like that, that's pretty much what this stream is about. So this was the first book I found in Boulder. When we went to Boulder first. I haven't even looked at this. And these were only like 99 cents. Every time I look at, I think it's Sharon. What's Sharon? Colleen knows. What's Sharon? You store a bunch of stuff. She went to some type of thrift shopping or whatever. And of course, she found books for like 9 cents, 49 cents. I was like, where did she find these things? So I wound up finding this. This is the one that, has different secret pockets, which I really like. It's kind of like the fairy book, but this one is a wizard book. But I like just to see the artwork in here. And these actually, I think, flip up. It's a big map. Ugly things. What are ugly? Oh, my scissors. Oh, I forgot you were here, Arlene. Let me just put them back, Eileen. Sorry. But like this got a little flap in here. Can you see that? Oh, it's way at the bottom there. Like Paula, she loves, anybody hear from Paula? She loves all these little books like this that have all the different flips and cutouts and stuff. So, Candy. So I said it's just cool. Guys know I like Harry Potter, and so let me just make this stuff is like in my way. So I just thought it was, and this was 99 cents, so it was like I thought it was a good buy, even though I didn't get it for 9 cents. Yeah, it's a cool book, right? It's got the little dragons. I just like all the artwork in it. And plus all the little flip outs. I just flip out. This one flips. I'm just going to show this really quick because I have a couple other books to show. There's that. Kathy Arbor, she likes this kind of stuff too, where they have all the different cutouts. And all the stuff is still there, which is nice. You know, sometimes the books, it's just all that stuff is missing. And look how cute this is. It's got an actual little tiny book in here. Goes into that here. The Wizard and the Wizarding Eye. So that was my first book that I found. And that was, like I said, 99 cents. It was regular $20, $19.99. So that was the first one. And then I wind up finding two at another store. And I'll just go through these real quick. I just like this Cosmos. So I just wanted to go for the artwork. I might probably just cut this one up maybe. But it's just got different galaxies and all that. You love the little mini book? Yeah, me too. So there's just all the different, you know, paper's kind of glossy, but I thought it would be good. It would be good to cut up for Galaxy and that kind of like, look at that one. That one's cool. Oh, the glare. Sorry about the glare. So aliens, more books. So I'll definitely use this for, I like that one. Look at that. So that was that one, the Smithsonian Ultimate Intimate Guide to Cosmos. So that was that. Then I've just picked this up really quick. The Key to Animal Spirits. I kind of just bought it because I think this was only 50 cents. And I was in a rush and I was like, oh, let me just get it and I'll read it later for 50 cents. So it just does all different. The grasshopper, firefly, the ant, hardworking, patient, good architect, values, team effort. I thought it'd be interesting to read. So thanks, Maury Lou. All right, so that was that one. Let's see. Then we wanted to go into a bookstore. And this bookstore was called the Tattered Covered Bookstore. It was like an old bookstore, and it's got like wooden, creaky floors. It just seemed like a library that would be, or a bookstore that would be in a Harry Potter movie. So I wound up getting this calendar, and they had an Native Indian calendar. Colleen, if it wasn't $15, I would have got it for you guys. The pictures on there were so pretty. It had all the different Indians, and it was in black and white. It was really nice. So I don't know if you can look that up if you're interested in the calendars for 2021, some type of Native American Indian book. But I like this one with the like Art Deco. So I wound up getting this calendar for myself. You can see that there. Yeah, the artwork is really, really pretty in this. This kind of reminds me of the girls, kind of like you do, CB. CB does a lot of pretty girls. I'll just show you one or two. So you can see. Same, I think so. I think it is. So yeah, you'll have to check it out. There's that one, biscuits. But I thought the artwork was really, really pretty. So that was that. And then in that same bookstore, they had, it's just a composition book, but I bought it because it had the bison on it. You can see that there. And it's just a dot, which is nice. It's a dot grid. So I wind up getting that. All right, so now these are my thrift finds. So I did go. I went the first day, and then we were getting ready to leave the second day, and I was like, I'm in the swap with Colleen and Kathy for laces, and this woman had a wall. It had to be, I don't know, 12 feet long and about 10 feet high, and it's just filled with bins of lace wrapped around big photo albums. Oh my gosh, it was like, so I was like, well, the next day I was like, why didn't I buy my lace for the swap there? So I wound up going back. Jimmy and Gabby went for breakfast, and they left me in the thrift store in the Yeah, Lace Heaven. Wait till you see it. And that was in the store that was called Who Gives a Scrap? And you're not going to believe this. It was 10 cents a foot for the lace. So which means it was 30 cents a yard. And then I got 10% off of that for the day. Oh my gosh. Colleen's doing a lace swap? Yes. Julie's your pastels. All right. So my first, I'll show you this one first. I really didn't want the frame because I just wanted the picture because I wanted to put it in a journal, and it's so big I'm going to have to probably, can you see that? And then can you see, I'll have to hold it this way. So she didn't want to take anything off if I just wanted the picture itself, so I just took it with the frame. There you go. And you can see it was, I can't even fit it in here, $5. $5 for the frame and the picture. You see, it's hard to see with the glare. But this actually looks like it's on some type of rice paper, whoever painted it. It's really cool. You can see it looks like, can you see here? Right? Let's see if I can get it so you could see. Right in here, it looks just like the way it's ripped up there. It's like rice paper. Thanks, Jonia. It was, that place was really amazing, I have to say. So that was my first. I got that, and then this is the bag. So this was my first bag that I got from there. Papyrus, probably. Yeah, that's what I think it is, CB. Oh, sorry for the noise of the bag. Sorry, that noise. I wonder if I'm supposed to hold it down. Thanks, Gilly. Hi, Margaret. So then I wound up getting, I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I just thought they were so cool because I've never seen them this big. So, of course, these were chess pieces. So you can see that. There's that. Then this was the knight. You can see how big, and you can see how big that is. And then this was the castle. I thought they were cool to put, you know, mixed media, something or other. I really wanted the king and queen, but that's kind of all they had. So then, let's see. I wound up getting just, this was like 25 cents, and you can see it's just got like little snaps, and I don't know, I thought it was cute with the little cover. I wound up picking up 3 of these. You can see it's just kind of label records. And these were like 10 cents a piece. So I wound up getting those. That. I wound up picking up this lace. So I don't know if I'll use, see it's got white and pink in it, because if that's white and pink. And this was 10 cents a foot. Oops. Fall in there. And then she wound up throwing this little piece in, which was nice of her. You can see that there. And then I wound up getting this little cigar box. I think this cigar box was like $1 because it had this little broken corner, but I don't care. So I thought it would be cool for my watercolors. The first thing, like I said, I wasn't thinking about the lace swap. And then look how cool these are. Can you see that? These were 25 cents, and you got 5 of them. They're like little beads. I thought they would be cute. I know buffering is a pain in the neck. I was buffering all through Patty's too. It was terrible. And then I wound up finding this. I love the pinup girls. So I wound up getting a piece of material. This was only $1. So I wound up getting this, and then I wound up getting this for Kathy and Colleen. So I'll just cut it in half, and then they each can have a piece. But I couldn't leave it there for $1. I was like, I'll have to get things for them. So isn't that cool? So either they can do it on a page or make another journal. Yeah, it's really pretty. I couldn't leave it there, Colleen. I was like, oh my gosh, girls will die over this. So I'll cut it in half and I'll send half for you and half. But I couldn't just leave that there. All right, so that was my first day. Buffering. Oh, I hate the buffering. It's gotten really bad, the buffering. And I'm actually plugged right into my modem. And that doesn't even seem to be helping. Yeah. So that was the first day. So then when I went back, the second day, that's where I had a lot more time. I wound up getting, oops, where's my water? I wound up getting this. Hold on. Gotta get the other bag. All right, I'll show the books. I'll show the books because I think I got 2 or 3 books from that store. So I'll show them last. So then I wind up getting, oh good. I wind up getting another pack of this because I really love the music with the bee on it. See, there's only $4. And it's got little yo-yos in here. It's got a earring. Maybe I'll take this one out. This one is really cool. In here. I can open it. There we go. Yeah, the little kits were really cool, and she had them anywhere from like $3 to $8. So the ones that were $8 really stuffed a lot. But look how cute this is, just like a little jewel stuck in there. I really love this, the earring. Can you see that? It's got like a daffodil. You can't really see, it's not focused. And then the little yo-yos, I like those. Let's stick those in my book. And she's got a little tag. I really like the lace. Now, I didn't see this lace. So it was nice that she had this lace with the fringe. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? Thrift shop, yes. This thrift shop was really cool. And I didn't even get a chance to, I did the one side of the room. I didn't even get a chance to go where they had old vintage photos to go through. They had old vintage postcards. She had a ton of stuff. And then some more ephemera. How cute these are. This, I love this. Every time she threw one of these little Oriental girls in there. Some more bee stuff. Bee. There. Some little bees. More writing paper. The ticket. I really love this piece here. The little bees and the wasps, the writing paper. It's like copied on like a parchment paper type. Sorry, Kimberly, I know. I hate when I see people's hauls. That's when I saw Sharon's and she was getting stuff for like 49 cents. And then Gabby and Jimmy, they were getting tired of me because I'd go into a thrift store and I'd say, how does she find the books for 9 cents? I'm paying not 49, 99 cents, and I'm paying one of the books I paid $8. I'm like, how does Sharon do it? But let's stick those back in there. That doesn't sound like a thrift shop around here. No, it's really was a cool one. I mean, she had Martha Stewart punches. I even wound up buying one. Oh, I can't get it in. Just put it in there for now. All right, so that's that one. And so that was just to be, I wound up winning an oval. I've been looking for a big oval template. So, and this was like 50 cents. So I wound up getting that. It was cool. Then she had this wallpaper for 50 cents. This little roll of paper. You can see here. It's got all the texture. Can you see that texture on there? The nice bees, yeah. So it's a whole piece, I don't know how many feet it is, but for 50 cents, oh my gosh, it can go. So that'll be good on the jelly plate and my junk journal. Let's see. And then this was the rest of the find on that day. These are circle templates. Can pass that up. Border, yeah. So it's got all different kinds of circles. So I wound up getting that. Sequins. I actually bought some of these pink sequins. You can see big and little. I bought some more seam binding because I thought with the lace swap, I would tie them together and put them with a bow. So I wind up using, everybody will have a different color, but that's what I bought the seam binding for. Thanks, Colleen. Oh, these were just clear sequins. I figure I'd use that in my ocean. I love these. Patty, you'll recognize these. Thea uses these these big round ones. That's what I was hoping for. I wound up getting, I think, 2 packs of those in the clear. But then I wind up getting these. You can see these. So they're like big, giant circle sequins. So I wind up getting them in the green and the gold. Plus the little box is cute. 50 cents. I wind up getting them in the orange. I wound up getting these oval sequins. Let's see. I wound up getting them. This was like, then they were all like 25 cents a bag. You can see this one is kind of like green and hot pink. I don't even know why I threw this one in there. I have white sequins, but I got that. Let's see what else. I wound up getting 3 corks. I like them because like this one says Da Vinci. You see that? This one says Da Vinci. And this one I think is from a winery from there. I can't remember what the name of this one is. But anyway, so I wound up getting those 3. I did wind up getting these scissors. I think they're deco. I really wanted, Janet Young would have been like in heaven, Eileen. She had 2 big buckets full of nothing but rulers. I really wanted the metal ruler with the deco edge. Of course, she had every ruler you could imagine, but that ruler. Let's see. Oh, here's some more of those like Thea uses, those sequins. So that was that. Then when I went back, look, I found the king and the queen. So I wound up getting the king and the queen. Yeah, Janet would have loved just being in that store for those 2 buckets of of rulers. Oh, here's the Martha Stewart punch I bought. I believe it or not, I don't have this one. So I wound up getting that. Let's see. So these, like I said, all these sequins and stuff, and the lace is for the lace swap. So I wound up, I didn't know how much I was going to need because how many guys are up to like 35 or something. The last time I knew was like 25. Luckily, Kathy answered me that morning. And so she said, I think there was like 30. I don't know. What do you guys have? 32 in there? So I bought enough for like 36. So I hope you don't go any over 36. So that's what those laces are for. Then I wound up finding this cool little fish necklace for $2. It's a fabric swap. I know, but lace. Lace is fabric. So I wound up getting that. I thought these would be cute on a jelly plate. I don't know what they are, but I got them just for that. 35 now. Oh my gosh. I did pick up some old embroidery. I just like this because look how old that tag is. You see that? Let's see what else. Oh, and then I got another castle. I'm getting that. All right. Then I wind up buying, that necklace is cute, isn't it? I wound up getting these cards, Sugar Daddy cards. I don't know why, just because they were odd and I've never seen them before. Brand new. So I don't know. Maybe I'll throw that in one in each of the things. I wind up getting these cards because each card has a different kind of fish. So you could see. Oh, no, maybe. Oh, yeah. Some of them have different fishes. So I wind up getting those. Then I've got this for, you know who this one's for, right? Dee Dee. Dee Dee and her sock monkeys. So look at that. It's a brand new card set for sock monkeys. So I wanted to send that to Dee Dee soon. And then here is the lace I got. Like, mind you, the cards are cute, right? Each thing, it didn't matter because she had a sign there that said, check with us first because some laces are marked higher than 10 cents a foot. So, of course, I had a big stack, a stack like this of laces. And I said, can you tell me which one out of this group that I'm handing you is more than 10 cents a foot? She looked at it, and says, oh, no, it's all 10 cents a foot. Now, I can see this, just regular lace, being 10 cents a foot, but not this. Look at this big one with the sequins. That was 10 cents a foot. But this one, which I'm just flabbergasted that this was 10 cents a foot. There's like no way. Look. This has to be off of a wedding. You would have passed out. Poor Colleen. Look, this has to be off a wedding dress. I took it all, of course. I think it was 40 feet, so it cost me $4 or something like that. With my 10% off, so it was less than $4. But can you see all the little pearls and stuff on there? So I wind up getting all of it. Look at that. Same thing with this. I mean, it's a smaller, but it's still, look at all the pearls and stuff on there. That, like I said, so I'm definitely going to put this in the lace one, this part for the lace. So I got quite a bit of that. I love this pink one. This one's going in my junk journal. That one. So this is it. Who gives a scrap? Look at this one for 10 cents a foot. And it's got pearls. Can you see that? It's got pearls in the middle. Yeah, thanks, Joyce. Yeah, the laces, and like I said, that was like just some that I could just take. I mean, I would have taken a lot more, but it was like, oh my gosh, I had so much already. And it was like, I really love this one. I had left like 10 feet of this, and I was like, oh, I should have just bought the whole thing. But look how pretty that one is. I love that. So I figure I'm going to do some of this. I'll do some of this one. This one's pretty too for the swap. I'll find the beginning. I'll put some of this in there because I have a lot of this, whatever this is. But can you see how pretty that is? You need the big bib. Look how pretty that is. 10 cents a foot. I bought the whole thing, of course, and I bought the whole thing of this. So then I'll throw some of this in. So I'll throw like 3 or 4 different. Look how pretty that is. Like, it almost looks like it's tattered like. So this one's your favorite? Yeah. So that finally is my haul for lace and stuff, but I have to show you my books. If you're not interested in the books, oh, I have to show this to Patty because I think this is the thing Patty would be interested in. Oh, sorry. I have a dry throat, so I have to eat one of these. Rainbow shaped. All right, so let me put this back, and then I want to show the other thing, and then I'll show the books that I got. And then we'll have to swatch. We'll swatch the watercolors next week. But I mean, there was a ton of stuff you could have bought in this store. I think this whole bag was like, I don't know, $35, something like that. The laces, and if you would have saw what else she had there, oh my gosh, you guys would have like wanted to buy that whole wall out. She had these in a little bucket, and I asked her if she knew what they were, and she didn't. So she doesn't know. That's shocking. She didn't know if they were watercolor. They kind of remind me of, if you saw Lena here on YouTube, she's Miss Lennox 2010 pigments. I think they are, Patty. And so I don't know. I'll have to try to. I'm gonna have to probably wear a mask because it says right on here, be with caution, contains hazardous substances. What does that mean? These were 75 cents. But can you see that this is like a light green? This one is like a pink. And it says China Studio. So I have no idea, Colorado Springs, what they are. But Lena had from her, I think, mother-in-law who used to paint. There's Miss Lena. They look like the pigments, right, for porcelain painting. Steel for 75. Don't tell me that. I was like, I went up to the lady and I bought two. And I'm like, you know what? I'm probably going to go home and I'll be sorry that I didn't really get two more because people will say, oh my God, that was the best thing. You should have bought them all. So I went back and I'm like, I'll just get two more because I don't really know. Now, of course, Lena's going to say, you should have bought them all. But, and then this one is, they don't say what the colors are. Some of them did, I think, but some of them don't. Anyway, this kind of looks like a reddish color. You use Sennelier watercolor medium, honey base. Yeah, I'm going to use my Kramer one because that's honey base too. And then this one, I really like the color of this. This is like a lime green. Oh, Lena, I'm gonna have to write to this lady and tell her to sell me all of them that was in that jar if these work out. You cracked yourself up. What did you say, Eileen? I missed it. Oh, it's colored crack. Oh my gosh. Now see, I was like, I even said in the car, I was like, you know, I probably should have bought like 75 cents. I should have probably bought at least 8. I only bought the 4. Anyway, so we'll swatch those out with all the new watercolors next week. But yeah, isn't that cool, Lena? I was like, oh my gosh, I thought of you right away. Oh, so this one does have a color. This one says apple green. I think that's the only one that does have a color. Lewis. Oh, this one says Lewis pink, whatever that means. Oh, there is colors on here. Chartreuse. And what's this one? American. Oh, this one's called American Beauty, whatever that is. So even the jars are cute. Yeah, they are. So we'll play with that next week. Oh, and for those of you who were at Patty's stream and wanted to know about the Sennelier ink, it's from a company called, I wrote it down for you, Commercial Art Supply. So that's you. Yeah. All right. And so now the last thing I have to show is my watercolor books, which I got from there. One of them I didn't, though. You guys know that I love Abe books. So Thea is Her Billowing Heart here. I think she had showed this or a book like it from Trisha Guild. And you can find, I got this book off of abebooks.com. Hi, Linda. All these goodies, I got them in Colorado from a store called Who Gives a Scrap. That's our kind of store. So I got this book for $5 with free shipping. So, and I've been on there, I think it was on there last night. They run anywhere from $5 to, I don't know, $9 with free shipping. This book was regularly $40. I think it's from Germany, but you can see here, $39.99. So you can still get it off the 8 books, but I got it for inspiration for my journals. Let me stick these over here. What's cool about this book is it actually has vellum pages. Let me move this stuff. There we go. All right, can you see? Kind of perfect. So I won't go through the whole thing, but I can see where Thea gets her her color palettes from because she does use a lot of hot pink. Let's see if I can stick this under here so you don't get too much of a glare. Can't help the glare. There we go. But look how cool this is. Can you see this page here? This is vellum. See that? I'll put my hand under there. So it has quite a few pieces of vellum in this book, but I like it just for the inspiration or for the flowers. One of the books that I got in the bookstore shows how to do glass and watercolor, and I wish Jean would have continued doing, Jean the musical scrapper, because she was doing a lot of glass with watercolors. And here's another one, vellum. So you can see the writing on the one side from the back of the book to the other. And this has a lot of, like I said, the same colors that Thea uses. Let's see what, is this another one? Yeah. Here's another one, another vellum piece. There you go. It's just a really cool book. And for $5, you just can't beat it. Here's another one. Look at vellum. I'm actually thinking of ordering another one where I can actually tear out the pieces and actually use the vellum if I want. Like, look at it. See how that just pops? It's really eye candy book, I think. And the different architecture in there. I'm just going to go through this really quick. I like the white and black too. Like, this is pretty. Like, I want to paint this with the glass. It's a great book. Here's another one. This one's a little bit harder to see, but can you see the I love this tea set. This tea set has tiny little dolls like on top, porcelain girls. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can see that. And then you can see it on this side with the writing coming through. Isn't that cool? The vellum has a lot of white and blue. It's got a lot of turquoise in here, a lot of hot pink. Like I said, I could see where she gets her palette from. Live. Let's see. Some more pink. A lot of pink. A lot of hot pink. If you love opera pink, I know you don't, Eileen, but it has a lot of teacups. She does a lot of teacups in her journals. This wouldn't be a book for Eileen. This has some green, though. There's the green. Here's another vellum page here. Like that, like that. Here's green and pink together. How can you not like that, Eileen? That's cool. This one is nice. So just even this one book. I tried to look at some other books on books made from her, but I really didn't see anything that I like as much as this book. It even has Frida. There's Frida right there. And look at this ribbon, the white and black ribbon on the one side and then the flowers on the other. So, yeah. So if this book fancies you, like I said, ebooks, $5, free shipping. Can't go wrong with that. And then the front cover, I didn't show you the front cover. This is actually raised, so it's like velvet. This black part, I don't think you can really see it. But, yeah, it just feels so pretty to touch. I really love that. So I was glad I got that. Like I said, now here are the two watercolor books that I got from that store. So this is one called Keys to Painting, Texture and Surfaces. And unfortunately, all the books that I bought, they were like $8 and $5. It was like flocked. Yes, that's it, Joycey. Thank you. $8 and $5. And I was like, oh my gosh, really? Where's my 49-cent book? But I think Gabby and Jimmy were tired of me saying every time I have a thrift store, I can't find a 49-cent book. So, but this has, I think this would be a really cool book. Look at that, to learn how to paint glass. So it's got, your regular techniques and stuff. Look how cute, pen and water. But look at this. This definitely reminds me of Jean, the musical scrapper, who when she was on painting her watercolor and she was trying to do glass and she was really getting good at it. I wish she'd come back. There's painting stained glass. Stained glass. And they even give you the patterns, which is nice. Sorry. And the swatches again, like I said, I don't know how you decide what swatches you're using beforehand. And so it does give you some step-by-step to do. And then the finished one, look how pretty that is. Here's Janet's Marbles. Cool is that? Watch your language. And I want to learn how to do lace with watercolors. So look how cool this is. Painting China, lace, and silver. So this is right up these, up her alley. She loves painting this kind of stuff. Like first one thing I'm going to try is this butterfly. Look how cool that is. Can you see that? Lace butterfly. Right now she's doing I think it's 2 parts right now. She started with showing you about shadows, how to paint shadows. And this would be like a great one for a shadow. I think she said she's changing. Look at this. Like, this is really hard. But it goes step by step how to do it. And at the end, does it show the finished end? Yeah, look at that. Look at that picture. Can you see it? With the lace? Oh my gosh. So that was one of my fun. I really like this book. It shows you the silverware. She does do silverware in her journals. It shows, here's the wood grain if you want to learn how to do wood grain. I really think this is a cool book. So carousel, and it has different artists that do different things. It's not all by the same artist. Let's see, water, painting fruit texture. It's melted. Rust, how you can do rust. Paper bags. So it's got some simple things and then some, things that are kind of hard. So that was I love this book. Textures. So this was $19.99 for $8. And that one's called Keys to Painting Textures and Surfaces by Rachel Robin Wolf. So this was a soft cover, right, for $8. Then this is a hard cover, and this was only $5. I'm like, shouldn't that have been the other way around? But I love this one too. This is Paint Luxurious Textures in Watercolor by Jennifer Schiffer, I think. But she shows a lot of glass work too, how to paint a lot of glass. So, and lace, you can see that there. So I'm just going to go through this kind of quick. Oh, and she does a lot of pewter. Can you see this? Can you see the pewter? I'll have to get that one color that you showed, Patty, that looks kind of like a pewter gray, because I think that would look really good in these paintings. But this is all stepped out too. But it has, it's kind of more like Victorian. This have portraits. Look at this one with the kitty cat. Cute. Dark silver. Yeah, I'll have to find out which one that is. I love this one with the seashells. Shows you how to do the flowers, roses, the apples. I love this with the lace. Oh, I want to do that so bad. I really want to learn how to do that. Lace. Look at that one too. So see here, she does a lot of pewter, kind of pewter silver work. More lace work. Look at that. Just so pretty. More silver. I love this one with the statue. Talks about natural gray. Talks about value. Just like this. So this was totally done with just these 2 colors, just in different values. More lace. This one with the water, like picture of water. So I really like these 2 books. I was happy with my 2 little finds, even though they weren't 49 cents. So, oh, look at that one. Isn't that cool? That's her dog. Can you see it there? Let's try to get the glare off of it. There. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he? So that was all my haul and everything. We had a really good time. I only had altitude and I got out sickness 2 days with the altitude where I couldn't hardly breathe. But the food was good. They had a lot of gluten-free places. Gabby has celiac, and that was fun. Yeah, so we had a pretty good time. And now our governor has quarantined anybody from Colorado, if you've been to Colorado. So 14 days of quarantine now. And then back to normal. So let's see. So next week we will swatch some of those, and then I also let me show you. And I only have one of each of these that I'm going to put in the shop. So I'll show you these really quick. So I thought next week we would do the watercolors, and then I have a vintage Rolodex. Oh, thanks, Eileen. And so I thought we would play with these. Let's see if I can put it on here so you can see them. So this is a different shape. So you can see it has this shape for the Rolodex. I've got that. I got some Halloween. I think these are really cool. The little witches' feet. Maybe that'll be a 49-cent sign for me. Here's a little cauldron. So I thought we'll do these for the Rolodex. I see Heidi Swap has her new pink Rolodex out now. And there's this one with the bat. Let's see. This was just kind of this is like I forget if this is a shaker box or just a little envelope type. They're cool. What I'm going to do too is I think I'm going to run some off and put them in the shop. So yeah. So we'll definitely play, and these are just one extras that I have. So let me know if you guys are interested in. So other than that, so that's the plan for next week. You guys have any questions, new stuff in the shop, so just email me if you guys are interested in anything or have a question about anything. So thanks for joining me on my little trip recap of everything, and then I will see you next week. Be safe and have a great week. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye. Thanks, Joan. It was a fun trip. Thanks. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Joan. I'm getting your stuff out tomorrow. Thanks, Margaret. Bye. Thanks, Lena, for coming.